So Bloxburg just updated, and they've basically given us all of the items we need to build our very own town shop. So you know before, when I recreated the town buildings, I had to be sneaky, I had to use like custom windows. We have now got all of the windows and doors, not to mention gazillions of items that we can fill them with. But that's not all. We apparently have 3 new locations. I'm shaking in my boots. So before I start designing some new storefronts, let's go see what ones they've already added. Making my way downtown, gonna look at the new Bloxburg swim hole. Is this it? No way they gave Ghetto Bloxy Acres a pool. Guys, I think Bloxy Acres might be slipping up in our rankings. I don't know why when I heard that they added a swim hole, I literally just thought it'd be a pool in the ground. Not all reception desks and that. I need Lucy to reception now. This 300-pound woman is trying to get on the slide.
I don't want no damn 300 pounds. I weigh 165.
Also, we have another little office. Oh my god, these change rooms actually haunt me to this day. Every time I'm in a swim change rooms, I see some old man's ding dong. Anyway, we've got vending machines. I actually noticed that they added these with the item update. And behold, the public swim pool. This is sick. I'm suddenly being flushed with childhood memories. It does make sense that this is in Bloxy Acres because the community pool is defo a little ghetto. They're very cute, don't get me wrong, but they are a little ghetto as well. But look at this. Guys, this was an incredible first building. And oh! There's an employee. If I shake my thighs, do I get the food for free? No! So now we've actually got to head into town square. Oh, is this even new? That just might be me not paying attention. I actually don't know what the other 2 shops are. Hello? Wow, this is so cool. I haven't looked at many of the new items. We better have these new washing machines and these baskets. Oh, I can spin. I've never seen a laundromat though with a vending machine.
Wait.
We also have a toilet. That's nice. Now, where's the final gaff at, guys? Oh my gosh, a flower shop. Who the hell is Fiona? Fiona, is that a ghost behind you?
Fiona, can you hear me? Is that a spirit in the background? Fiona, is that a ghost behind you?
No, it's my dog.
This is so nice. I'm so happy that they've added this, and there's so many more NPCs. So there we have it, guys. We have now checked out the 3 new buildings, and all 3 of them have definitely given me enough inspiration to design some more of my own. Now, in the last video, we actually did these 3 behind me. I turned it into a cafe. So I guess now we need to find some more empty buildings which we can transform today. But these ones are calling out my name. So here we are back in my plot, and unfortunately, because I'm a brokey these days, I am going to have to delete this. I'm sorry. It's just the way the cookies crumble today. Now, just like last time, I'm going to begin by adding in the road, which, if you didn't know, is just a dark stone grey concrete. And then the pavement, I can never find this blasted texture. What is this? New checkers? Look, there's so many of them. I mean, why is there so many? Guys, the kitchens we're going to be able to make with this. And then there's a little bit of like a step in the Bloxburg one. Obviously, I can't do that, so I'm just going to have to add a fence. And we now officially have the base. Now, other than a quick glance, I have not actually looked at any of the items. Ow. Okay, that was a bit of an overreaction, but they've added a keyboard. I don't know if I would have posted these videos yet because I literally have so many videos scheduled for this and next month. I have been basically fake building keyboards. I'm not joking. I've been using the grand piano, and then I've been like cutting it off with a wall to try and make a keyboard. We flipping have one. Okay, if in my videos over the next couple weeks I don't use this, it's because it weren't in the game yet, okay? So I personally think Bloxburg should add some of these benches in town. I mean, they might already have them. Anyway, if we swoosh our way over, I suppose we should get started building the actual outline of this. And it looks really hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's very hard to accurately guess it, so we're just gonna have to start. Now, what actually most inspired me to do this was I just clicked on Bloxburg and I saw they'd added these doors and these windows. What the hell? Anyway, I've done it all wrong, so see you in a minute.
2 very boring minutes later.
So if you are wanting to build these yourself, because I think a lot of people I've been seeing around the map actually recreating their own town buildings. It's quite like a fun trend. But how we're doing this is we've obviously got the factory windows raised right up to the rafters, literally as tall as they can go there. And oh crap, Johnny, I wanted us to have these doors because they're new and they're fun and they're fresh, but unfortunately, the Bloxburg gods have other plans. We need doors that touch the ceiling, and these ones fit the bill. I'm actually gonna have to turn my brightness up. I swear I'm going blind these days. Yeah, that looks nice. And that ain't even where the chaos ends. We then have to grab the, I just call these the Bloxburg windows because they are, I think they're the oldest living ones, guys. These are the originals. And God only knows why they decided to use these bricks. What is that about, blocks? I mean, oh. Actually, I'm eating my words there. That looks blibbing stunning. Now, I don't really give a donkey's bumhole about the back and sides, to be honest with you. With these town recreations, it is all about the front. Oh my God, my finger is so infected. I'm gonna take a picture of this. If you're squeamish, don't look. Oh my God, look how bad that is. Anyway, I feel like I've been quite smart and sneaky with the pillars. Oh. But maybe if we push it in one, I need you to go in. Okay, there we go. This is almost completed. There's just one last thing. Add in those incredible pillars. When I saw this, I was actually flabbergasted that this is how they thought to do it. And this is what I love about the new Bloxburg map. I know it's been out for like almost a month now, but it's just the way that they've kept it so Bloxburg. But there we go. The exterior is done. We can maybe have one bench. This literally looks so like, I feel like I'm in Berry Avenue or Brookhaven. I hate to make the comparisons, but that's how I feel. They also need to give us this tree. How dare they add a tree? But there we go. Exterior is complete. So I'm actually going to do something interesting. I'm going to scroll through the comments of my other video on this. Can you tell the developers to add a cafe you can work at? The diva has posted. Okay, let me just keep scrolling here. Somebody said this should be a series. So if you want me to do it again, even after this one, we can keep adding shops until the whole map is full up. Reese's is stalking me. No, I'm not. Okay, there's actually not many suggestions. Buckingham Palace. So I guess I'm going to be able to make this my own design.
Live in a world that we design.
And I'm going to choose a luxury clothes store. We have never had a clothes store in Bloxburg, especially which surprises me because the avatar is actually such a big part of Bloxburg. Where is my hair? Why is Bloxburg always snapping my wigs off? But do you know what I mean? Oh God, ignore all of them. But look at how big this is. I mean, we do need them to be updating this immediately. But we have so much items. So if they did a massive overhaul of the avatar section, then it could be cool if they released like a luxury store with that had all of the new clothes in. Bloxburg, I've just given you a fabulous idea there. You're welcome, babes. Now, I'm gonna be trying to incorporate some of the new textures. So, oh my God, there's so many checkers now. Wait, what is the difference? I'm so confused. Now, remember in the floral shop, they had like these tiles. Hello, we're gonna be using these today. And oh my God, it's 4 stories high. Okay, at the top. No, this makes so much sense because I actually have been in a Gucci shop.
But I'm in the Porsche.
But basically, any shop like this, you know, they have the stock room. Maybe that could be on the top floor. So we're gonna need a traditional elevator. This is gonna be so expensive. I think I'm gonna have to delete some more plots after this. But let's drag it to the corner and bloop, bloop, bloop. 70,000. So worth it, guys. Now, I do love myself a balcony, especially in a luxury store. And then these are gonna be like the top levels. So I've also been in Tiffany's, which is more of a jewelry store. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have the clothes on the bottom and second floor. The third floor is going to be like the jeweler, and then the top floor is going to okay. Top floor is going to be the stock room, and I'm hoping that they've added a new one. A glass porch door. Okay, that does not look secure at all, but it is new and it's aesthetic, so I'll be using it. A concrete bench? This is gonna be so good. You know when you like try on the shoes? That can be definitely useful. We'll obviously have to change the concrete to be something a little nicer looking. Now, Gucci, if you for some reason haven't heard of that, is basically like luxury store. So we're obviously gonna have to have an FBI like code doorbell here. And I also think having like a phone on the wall as well. And that way people can maybe call up, hey, do we have have these shoes in a size 14. Or like, if your shoe size is 14, what? BFG looking feet. So anyway, once you're in, you're in. And have they added any like storage shelf? Oh my god, this was literally designed for Gucci to go in here. I've been gasping so much this past month. Honestly, this update has me shook. So you might be wondering what I'm doing down here. We're going to be grabbing some decals, two-sided ones to be specific. And we're basically going to get some Gucci logos and some Gucci accessories.
1 hour later.
So obviously I've never dealt with this cabinet before. I don't know how it works. Can we open it or anything? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so glad I just checked that. This is going to make this so much easier. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to be grabbing this and making it as thin as the eye can see. Literally so small. Oh my god. It's actually invisible. Then step 2 is moving on all of our luxurious Hermes handbag. Now, in real life, it's actually crazy to me that people buy things like Hermes bags. I can actually understand wanting like a really nice bag. Let's say Dior one or something. It's like £1,000. Let's say it's your dream bag. You spend £1,000 on it. These Hermes bags can be as expensive as £100,000, if not more. I can never understand why people would spend that much money. But anyway, 1,000 decades later, and I finally got this in. These are Gucci prices. What the hell? We also must remember that this is 2 stories high. And the thing I like about the Bloxburg town the most at the moment is the symmetry of it all. There's so much gorgeous symmetry in the buildings. So I'm going to try and keep that symmetry. Because remember, if you didn't watch the last video, you might not know, but I'm trying to make these realistic. So Bloxburg might actually add something like this. Because I doubt they've actually built the next buildings yet. Otherwise, they'd surely just release them. I think they're just building them as they go. So they could actually technically take inspiration from this. So next up, we're going to need in our modern island benches. And this is, of course, going to be for the counter. And I'm going to add some stools as well. What's that? Oh my gosh. That would be so good for like a park or a town centre or something like that. They have these in a lot of London train stations. But anyway, yeah, obviously when you're in Gucci, they treat you like a queen. I was treated like an absolute prince when I was in there. But also, some of the staff are so rude to people that like are not dressed nicely. But you can see them being all like judgy of other people. And I'm just like, babes, you're literally a clerk. Who are you judging? Like, there's nothing wrong with being a sales clerk. But why do they think they're like the founder of Gucci? Anyway, cash registers are incredibly important. Also, so are pens, so you can sign your check away. So these ones are going to be going behind the cash register. And we've obviously got to have a back emergency exit just in case. That is so glamorous. So let's go through my plots and see what I can delete. Oh my god, okay, yeah. As much as it pains me to do this, guys, we're going to have to delete the old town. Out with the old and in with the new. Anyway, now that we have $200,000 more that we can sink into this company, let's go ahead and add in some underfloor lighting. But these chandeliers, despite costing 10 grand between them, do not seem to be lighting up my world. Wow! This actually literally looks like it could be one, doesn't it? So let's go and grab some of our murals. I don't think they'd have a picture of Obama on the wall. And is that the only display cabinet that they added? Oh, a step. Oh my god. This is giving like courtroom. I love that. And that has actually reminded me, we probably could have added a flag outside as well, because in London on Bond Street, which is like the designer shop street, they have like massive flags and signposts outside, so you can't miss it, guys, whatever you're looking for. And then I guess going through the actual middle of the store is where we could add the clothes racks. Now we immediately need to be changing these colors. Why does this look so realistic? I literally feel like Bloxburg could so add this. So what could this level of the Gucci store be? We've got the clothes. This one's going to be the jewelry.
I've got the shoes. I've got the dress.
What other parts of Gucci are there? They do sell home decoration. To make it look like it's not just a sofa for customers to sit on, let's make sure we plop it onto a basic board. Yeah, maybe Gucci can sell all of these fancy decorations as well. Okay, guys. Sorry. My mum and some, like, handyman walked right outside my door and it literally scared the hell out of me. Again, they definitely have stools, and the thing I love about Tiffany's is they give you champagne. Now, I don't drink, but a sip of Tiffany's champagne is definitely going to go down the right chute. And I don't know how to build all glasses. Bloxburg, don't ban me for doing this as well. Like, I'm not encouraging. I'm not going to say what this is, actually. It's a glass, okay? That actually does kind of look like it. That is hilarious. Okay, so we've got those anonymous objects there. And they don't really have back storage rooms in jewelry shops. Everything's sort of out in the open, like in the display cabinets. The only like storage shelf that I'm gonna add is out the back. Oh, that's even more expensive. But yes, that is where the cashiers are gonna be standing. Well, so I guess now it's time to build our glass cabinets. Guys, I'm actually getting like a feeling of rush and happiness. I think it's because we've almost done. The next one is gonna have necklaces, an outdoor water fountain. Well, I'm getting a little bit thirsty, so we'll try that in a minute.
I got a Glock in my Rari.
Breaking my bones just to get a sip of water. Just such a basic human right that I'm battling my life for there, Bloxburg. And we don't need any more lighting in here, but just for the decoration of it all, I'm gonna add some of these candles. And oh my gosh, all that's left to do is the storage room. And storage rooms actually kind of scare me. I feel like in the horror films, they're always used to like run from the serial killers. And with that, the new and improved Bloxburg store is built. So as I stand very classily outside of this storefront, this is the original and this is my recreation. So I think it looks almost identical. The only thing that's making it look different is because of all of this stuff inside. As you can see, if I was to make the windows like all blued out, that now looks exactly the same. We obviously know now that the doors are basically going to be fully interactive. We saw that it's basically just walking into somebody's plot. So that's all Gucci. Get the reference? And as we pan around, I think this is the perfect mix of simplicity with detail, which sounds like a little bit of an oxymoron. Anyway, this first place is where you could sit and try on your ballerina shoes. Oh my god! Oh! What is... Oh my god, I did not know this was in the game. Although even in Bloxburg, it's $400,000 worth. Everybody knows that Gucci sells furniture. I definitely didn't find this out 2 minutes ago, making me look like a loser. I do like the look of this. There's only so much you can do in Bloxburg when it comes to this. And if you wanted to have a heist, you technically could just take absolutely all of this. So if I beep, 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 put my code in there. Guys, I'm being chased by a killer. So there we have it, the second installment of me building a new Bloxburg town. I am so excited to all the other buildings that they're gonna add in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video.